Welcome, welcome. We're back with another 2021 draft war room report. We're going to be talking about quarterbacks, and specifically, we're going to be talking about Alabama quarterback Mac Jones. This debate will go on until draft day, and then it'll go on for the next decade on this transitory phase of the NFL to more mobile quarterbacks. And as we move forward to more mobile quarterbacks, we're going to covet them highly. And the quarterbacks that are more statue, quarterbacks that can't move, well, they're going to be, talked about in the same fashion that mobile quarterbacks used to be talked about. Well, I think there's an exception with quarterback Mac Jones in the sense that, this guy has the intangibles and has the skill set to really operate an NFL offense at a high level. Yes, he was surrounded by talent offensively during game day, during his time in Alabama with the likes of Najee Harris and, Devontae Smith and Jalen Waddle, and the offensive line that he had. Yes, but you can't blame him or knock him for having a great team. What you have to look at is the intangibles, his leadership, his progression. Um, how does he deliver the ball? How accurate is he? How consistent is he? What are some traits to work on? What is he really good at? What is his strengths? And then from there, you evaluate the position. Some Here are some of the details that I have for Mac Jones in my notes. You get him in a traditional pro style or college scheme that protects statue quarterbacks, ensure up the mechanics in his footwork, and you have an NFL starter for years to come. He has good recall. He's a good facilitator. He's smart. He throws, he has drive throws under duress, and he's very accurate. Now, some of the things he needs to work on is, poor footwork on in congested pockets and dropbacks. And can he take over a game without dynamic help? I think you look at it, you even look at his body type, and we're moving forward to more of the profile. He has, unfilled body type. There's no muscle density there. You get him in an NFL weight room if he commits his time, mind, and body to actually building his body up. That's going to increase some of his mobility. That's going to increase some of his torque on his passes. Is he the strongest arm quarterback in the draft? No, but he gets the ball to receivers accurately with great ball placement and in stride to where the wide receiver doesn't have to break stride at all. So everything about his game is timing. Everything about his game is just trying to make every throw better and then the last one. And that commitment to being a technician is what will propel him to be one of the best quarterbacks of this draft class, regardless of his mobility. So if I'm a team that has a plan in place for more of a less mobile quarterback, and I have weapons around him, and I want a leader, then you should draft quarterback Mac Jones, and he's going to be your leader for years to come, guarantee it. Well, that was this quarterback edition, first quarterback of the 2021 draft war room report. That's your Mac Jones report, something to think about. The stats are going to speak for itself. And, everybody's going to talk about the stats, whether it be the analytics proportion with PFF and other entities, and then the obvious stats that he stacked with the, great talent that he has, whether it be overblown or underrated. But look at the intangibles, look at what he could become, and look at how he gets the job done. Don't make the same mistake that a lot of teams did with Tom Brady. I'm not saying that he's Tom Brady. Nobody should be compared with someone who's been in the league that long and won as many championships. But if you look at the projection, surely off of basic talent and traits, I think that he can be somewhere close. I think my exact comp was, a slightly shorter Eli Manning, Jimmy Garoppolo at his best type of prospect. And you look at those two players, they've had a decent career, especially the former in Manning. So with that being said, I will see you on the next one.